Do you want to learn more about the real Belize and listen to locals and expat stories that are actually living here in Belize? Well, you're in the right place right now. You're listening to Belize Talk Radio, and I'm your host, Macarena Rose. Welcome back, everybody, to Belize Talk Radio, and I told you we have a surprise, and it's a big one. We are extremely blessed to be in the studio today with, I told you, Emmett Young, who we just got to speak with, obviously, and Boombay, who is his cousin, and Richard. And we're going to find out, Richard, you're from PG?
No, from Democracia.
From Democracia Village, okay, which is near Gills Point. And so Boombay I have known for over 10 years also, and I met him. He was actually one of the first people I ever met in Gills Point when I just showed up there. And, you know, it wasn't like a lot of people just show up there, but I did. Anyhow, and we've been very dear friends for a very long time. And this drum that I have here with me today is actually a drum that Boombay, that I treasure, that he made for me. So, you know, to have you all come on the show, it doesn't make sense if we don't get to hear what they're talking about. So, Emmett, tell us, what are you going to be playing for us?
We're going to play the samba rhythm, which is the traditional fire dance of Gales Point.
Wow.
Fertility dance.
The only place is played
It's the only place.
in this country.
It's amazing.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Adana me plantation, me have me baby.
Rainforest Realty office, and so, this is what we do after hours. Wow! Gales Point came to San Ignacio today. We're blessed. Well, Democracia and Gales Point originally via PG today, and Gales Point. And you just came in today from Gales Point.
Yep.
See, I'm very blessed. It's awesome to have beautiful friends here. And, the fact that you all are teaching the youth the sambai and the drumming, quite frankly, matters. Because, Richard, how old are you?
17.
17. And when did you start drumming?
Since I'm 10.
Since you're 10.
Yeah.
And so do you love the passion of it? Because I know that Boombay and Emmett have such passion for it. I see it in you. You feel it?
Yeah, I feel it.
Yeah. It's, what they say, if you do something every day that you love and it's from passion, then it's never work. So, for example, I get to be here and be blessed with you all. That's not work. And so, I know it's kind of different for you all, for the listeners to be able to, listen on the radio and hear this drumming. But this is part of Belize because we are such a multicultural country. We have all different ethnicities here, and that's what's fabulous about it. And so, for me to be able to share sambai and to you all, share you all with the world is a blessing. So, Boombay, what did you come up today for? It's Independence Day. What did you come up for? Are you
Actually,
playing?
we come out to do a show next door.
Uh-huh.
We go do a show next door. Right over, you know that, right?
Of course.
Right next door.
So we're going to go over there.
So we go
We'll
rock
have
it.
to
We
sneak
want to
over
rock.
there.
We want to see if we could bring a lot of people into that building tonight.
Nice.
Yeah,
How wonderful. Well, I think it's a brilliant thing that, we're here and that you gave us your all's time to come in and be able to play music for Belize Talk Radio. And so, Richard, do you see yourself wanting to continue drumming and teach others?
Yeah.
Yes? What do you love about the drumming?
The spirit, the vibes, and everything.
The spirit and the vibes. I have to say, that was a fertility dance, right?
Right.
I don't know who can listen to that and not want to move. I'm not saying what kind of movement, I'm just saying, but you can feel it. You just, that's what's so powerful about music. But the drumming, there's something that it vibrates everything in your body. Is that why you all enjoy playing?
Yeah, that's true.
Exercise.
That's true. In movie, you give you a really spiritual feeling to do something, Give you that spirit to move.
It's very powerful.
Really powerful.
It is. I have to tell you, one of my most beautiful days of my whole life was coming to Gales Point for the very first time and ending up, by the grace of God, somehow at y'all's house and watching you play and watching your daughter Indira, who was a little girl, she's very tall and a beautiful young lady with this beautiful model, amazing woman, young lady. But back then she was a little girl and she was dancing as you were playing and like moving with the music, not in a way that I can move by any chance. And I was so impressed. And so I actually got the taste of the feeling of that, how this music is it's such a spiritual music. It really resonates. And so for you to say that and explain that makes a lot of sense. So I have to ask you, when you're teaching students, do you continue teaching them? Let's say that they're not showing the passion and the spirit of it. How do you get them to feel that spirit and passion for the drumming, like Richard has?
Well, basically when I teach, if they are having a hard time getting in rhythm, sometimes we put the drum down and we start to clap so they can feel the beat. Because the beat comes from within, so you have to feel it from within to make it come out.
Interesting. Well, I have to say, 10 years ago, a little bit over 10 years ago, you taught me, top, tone, and I still, I have a beautiful drum that Boombay made, but I'm not so good at it still. But is there anything as such as, can you just play the drum just to touch it and feel it, and just to listen to the sounds if you don't know what you're doing?
Well, yeah, some people naturally have rhythm.
Yeah.
I have an example of that. I have a niece. She's 7-year-old, and we would start to play the rhythm, and she would pick up the stick and she jump on the drum, and she's right in the groove. She just feel the beat and know that where to put the beat.
And she's 7.
Yep.
So you're
She's
going to want
awesome.
to train her more, right?
Yeah. I already make a jump for her.
Oh, you've already made a drum for her.
Just need to deliver.
You've already initiated her. So explain to us. This is the djembe,
Yeah, this is a djembe jump.
and this and that's actually what Emmett is holding. And what is the difference between? I mean, I see there's two drums that Boombay you have. What is this drum?
Well, we have a junjun there
This is
Jun
junjun,
Jun.
Yeah, kinkini.
and a kinkini.
Kinkini.
Yes.
And this is another djembe.
and that's a djembe.
Yeah.
And so the difference is the sounds that they make, or how you make them.
Well, the junjun and the kinkini is a bass line of the djembe.
For the djembe.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they play together well.
Right, right.
And there's also another one called the song band. Usually it's a family of three.
Okay.
You know, the song band missing, but we mostly only use the two, you know, but supposed to three of them together. Dunjun, the song band, and the kinkini.
These are words that I have to practice. But for you, they're easy, right? That's okay. That's okay, because I get to enjoy the music and just listen to it. But we're going to take a quick break. We're going to come back. I want to teach you something else. Well, I'm not going to teach you. They're going to teach you. You're listening to Belize Talk Radio on the Overseas Radio Network.
Dala tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, que tu cuerpo es para dar la alegría y cosas buenas. Dala tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, Macarena. Dala tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, que tu cuerpo es para dar la alegría y cosas buenas. Dala tu cuerpo alegría Macarena.